Yeah. You know what time it is. You know exactly what time it is. Oh, tea time. That's what time it is. A nice cup of tea right here. Definitely not alcohol. Definitely not alcohol. Heroin tastes good. We're back, baby, and we're leaning to one side, not just because of the music, but because we have a spine problem, I think. And being overweight's not healthy, apparently.
I'll do this.
So I'm leaning in the car. It's kind of like because I'm in the car all the time. But anyways,
Okay.
it's Midnight in the Bay with your favorite rambling ADHD dad, comedian, kite flyer. I think I'm good at flying kites. It's been 20 years, but I don't know what else to say. What else I do? Masturbator. Oh, I'm really good. Look at the forearm. Got that forearm tattoo, you know? Where is it? Oh, God, it's missing. But anyways, lost the tattoo. My name is Alex Woody. Your favorite Trump-looking, hate speech loving, owns 40 MAGA hats, wears a dress at midnight because he won't come out and say he's a homosexual. And it's ironic I'm wearing a shirt that says Respect Oakland. It's really ironic. I'm throwing off black people left and right, bro. That's my comedy. And I got a guest. I mean, you guys are like, finally another guest. This is good. This guy's a comedian. This guy does shows. I just did his show in Salinas at XL Public House. It was great. Give it up for Michael Booth. Give it up.
What's up, dude?
Oh my God.
How's it going?
I run everything here. So I'm in the corner of my bedroom. This is the man corner.
I am too, actually. So.
But your bedroom looks cool. It doesn't even look like a bedroom until you said it looked like a bedroom. Kind of fucked up there, guy.
Well, I don't want to show the other part.
This looks like you're in an office in like Sony headquarters. You look like the fucking drum replacer for Foo Fighters, dude.
Yeah, I mean, I too have a podcast, and it's fun.
Oh yeah. I forgot to mention the podcast.
Oh, you're good. I wasn't gonna say anything, but you know.
Well, you said something. So what is it? What is it?
Yeah, I also got one of these things. It's called "I'm Getting There," and you can find it wherever you find Alex's podcast too.
And I'm on an episode.
Yes.
Yeah, I think I'm on episode 666.
Yep.
And then you run shows.
Yes.
We might as well promote everything. Get out of the way. You know?
Yeah, might as well. I mean, Alex just did my show in Salinas, the Bricks and Beer
Fire
Comedy
show, as the kids like to
basement.
say, burning fire.
Yeah, it's in a basement at the XL Public House, which is a great bar.
You know what it reminds me of? You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of like what a comedy show would be like in like New York.
So many people say that, and I think it's just because the Comedy Cellar exists. So people are like, "Oh, there's bricks, so this is like that thing," you know?
Go underground.
Yeah.
There's low ceilings. Low ceilings are great for comedy.
Yeah, it's fun.
We used to have an open mic, and then people say, I lost the open mic because of me. You know, because I went on Facebook and I said, I'm about to play real black people music. I don't even find that, I don't even see how that's offensive. It's stupid. It doesn't make sense. What's that mean? You know what I mean? But I think the guy, I just had taken over with someone. Anyways, it's a long story. But this place had low ceilings. Okay? And it was good for comedy, dark. It was good for comedy, but sometimes places I think get sick of the comedy and they're like, we want to try something else. But my friend, he won't let it down. It's been like 4 years, and he's like, it's because you made that post, you know, and your grandma disliked it. I'm like,
oh man,
grandma dislikes all my posts. I love when old people on social media think you're like not making a joke, like you're being ironic or sarcastic.
Yeah, those are fun. Those are fun posts to navigate. Like the The person that I remember I had a run in with somebody about Bill Nye. I loved this. There was like this conspiracy theory person on Facebook that was like a
Yeah.
friend of mine's post. They uh he posted about this like video about Bill Nye, just an old episode, and she sent a link just like debunking everything, which I mean we already know he's not like a real scientist, but it was like
To
his
be honest, I
full
was pretty upset when I found that out.
but
I
just
think everyone knew but me.
I mean, if you look at it on a technical level, I mean, he was conducting experiments, so on some
Right.
level he was a scientist. But
Well, technically, after the pandemic, I learned that we're all scientists. You
yes,
know,
yes,
so
and
we
we're all
all,
experts too.
yeah. So
Yeah.
what happened? So you're on Facebook, you're posting something, got your
Oh,
dick out.
it just it was just one of those posts, where you get into it's like a back and forth argument, and then it's like
Yeah.
they just it's like paragraphs, and then they go also, and then another paragraph, and I just like I don't I was just I like to just make fun, like make them more mad, Like I like to do that sometimes to just like add fuel to the fire. Just be like you misspelled it also, and then they like they just will go into like you know what I mean. They'll just spiral.
Yeah, I don't even post that many jokes anymore. Or I try, if I do, it's got to be like
Oh yeah, I don't
some that
post.
people, it's not gonna be too controversial, because I hate those. Now everyone's got a voice, and anyone can leave a comment, and I don't want to see it. It's like, I put up a YouTube video, and there's a bunch of laughing in it, and a bunch of likes on the video. Not bragging,
Yeah.
guy. 117 likes. Whoa, I'm making it. And someone
Ripping
leaves
him.
a comment, not funny.
Hmm. I
And
mean,
it's just like, how angry is this person? This person probably doesn't even get that it's a joke, like this Bill Nye lady, because uh, A, I deleted the comment. You ain't putting a dent on my page. You know what I mean? I'm
yeah.
not giving you that power. But B, you gotta be a little bit of a psychopath because I don't go. I don't know about you, but I don't go on other pages, and if I don't like something, like the Brendan Schaub special, I didn't leave a comment. I might have liked a couple comments, but you know what I mean. I'm not.
uh,
I'm not.
you weren't on the subreddit, dude.
It's not good for you. It's not good for you. That's my point. Not good for you.
Yeah, I.
So what happened? I know I keep going away. So what happened? You posted something.
Oh, it was just that. It was all
It
that. It
was
was
just
just like
that, and then you
it was just
didn't.
a
You
back and
egged it
forth.
on.
Yeah, it wasn't even my post. I just came in. I was just scrolling, and then I just came in hot. I don't know. I was just feeling
You
the
were
way
bored.
the point. Yeah,
Work at the cemetery was slow.
I kind of did what we were talking about right now. I kind of just was like, "Are you serious?" That's like I don't even know the person, but what they said was just so ridiculous. I was like, I can't help myself. I just
I can't
commented
even
back.
go on that Bay Area Comedy Network, the Bacon, because there is so much drama on there. You open it up, and it's just like, whoa! It's like, listen, you're opening the door when your parents were fighting. You're like, oh my god, I didn't know Dad was into that. I gotta close this. This is too much.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really interact with it too much. I kind of just keep up when people post about like
No, me either. Me
new
either.
shows and stuff. But this was more of just like somebody. I think it was like a friend's mom just like commented some crazy shit from back home, and I was like, "What are you talking about?" I just had
Yes.
to have fun. I just felt like I think sometimes what people do is they just feel like saying some shit. You're like, nah, I
There's
just want to say
people there's people not doing anything with their lives, and
that's me.
and all they
I
do is go
was
on the computer and pick fights that they're not going to win, and they
I
drive
was
themselves
yeah.
crazy. Half these fights you get in with people, you're never going to change their mind. You know what I mean? And there's always a Yamama joke that jumps in that really stirs the pot. So
Yeah, I mean,
it's better not to get into them.
I don't even really yeah, to I don't yeah. I try not to engage unless it's like unless I'm, in that mindset or whatever. But
People need to leave comments or comment on stuff like if they're watching a porn video.
those are the some of those comments are the funniest to me, dude.
Those are really nice.
I enjoy a great just like sometimes sometimes I'll see it and then it'll just be it for me. I'll just put my phone away. I'm like, that's all I needed was just that
No,
laugh.
I don't even watch porn. I don't even watch porn
It's
videos
like,
anymore. I go for the comments,
dude,
dude.
some of the comments, man. Like one time, this guy is like, "Man, I can't believe that she's just like this guy. She doesn't even seem like she's enjoying it with this guy." And I'm like, "Are you seriously critiquing this? Are you like?" I was
Yeah,
like, I was laughing so hard because I was just trying to imagine the guy that's like the guy that like watches this fucking porn, and then it's like doesn't really seem like she's enjoying it too much. You're like, I mean, what are we doing here, dude? Like you?
the guy making a comment saying, "Oh, this guy's not good at sex." You're
Yeah.
the one watching porn.
Well, you're the
You're
one
obviously not
commenting.
good at sex either.
You're the one commenting on like I just whenever I
You know
see
what I
that I'm
mean?
like, wow, those are the it's like the people that if there was something shiny enough and like a big pool full of like poisonous water or fluid, whatever, they would
Yeah,
jump in to go grab it. No matter like they're like this stuff will definitely kill you, but there's just like a bunch of like diamonds and jewels in the bottom of the pool. Like there would just be a bunch of corpses in there because it's the same kind of idea. It's
right.
just like they can't help themselves, you know. It's like they can't help themselves but comment on these videos on Pornhub and stuff. It's so funny.
Yeah, people are so hypocritical. It's just like,
It's like the same reason that it's like the same reason that that have you seen the membership for Taco Bell that they have now? Where you
no.
can pay a monthly membership
I
to
love how you just
Taco.
assumed I would have a monthly membership at Taco Bell.
Bro, I
You're like,
didn't
yeah,
assume
my
you had
man
one, but
did.
I'm assuming that you may have seen it. I mean, you definitely see Taco Bell advertising, sir. Like, it's definitely in your algorithm. It's in mine too. I'll admit it.
No, no,
But
no, no. You don't have to say that. It's in mine. But I didn't see that. I
there's
didn't
a
see
monthly membership, dude, and you
that.
can just
Okay.
get like
What are you trying to get me to get diabetes?
I
Dude.
think you pay like $20 a month, and then you just get one taco a day. It's some bullshit like that. Like I'm not
Oh,
even
that's not
fucking with
enough.
you.
That's not
It's
enough.
so
One taco?
stupid.
Yeah, that's not enough.
But like that's the fucking that's the tip of the iceberg. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
pretty soon they're gonna have McDonald's family value membership meal. Like get a family meal every day, and you just pay a fee. You get on a subscription. It's like
Everything's a subscription now.
$100 a month, and you can just get a one meal a day from McDonald's, and people
I
be like,
subs
"Oh, I'll do that."
I subscribe to my wife. $100 a month. I get to see her tits, every other week.
Can you imagine though? Like you got your membership, and then you try to give your homie like the password or something for your McDonald's membership, and they are like, "That's not you. You can't." Like, there's people
Right.
just trying to like they find someone's code. They're like, "Oh, dude, I'm gonna try to jack this meal today."
Well, I think they're cracking down on that code sharing with
Oh, you're
Netflix.
right. Yeah, you're
Netflix
right.
said they're losing a ton of money with that, and so they're gonna
Hmm.
be cracking down. And I'm nervous because I'm on my mom's.
Oh, same. Yeah, I think I was on my mom's for a while, then I was on somebody else's for a minute, and then I think I just Googled one time Netflix passwords,
Hmm.
and like somebody had a login on a forum that worked, and I used it for like a month, and then it stopped. But
Yeah, 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 yeah. I mean,
I really went for it one time. I was like, I wonder if somebody just has like they're just
I heard
giving it out.
I heard that works for OnlyFans too. A little birdie told me.
Oh shit,
Um,
dude! After the show, dude, fucking DM me your DM me your code.
I didn't say it was me, dude. Jesus Christ! I'll talk to my dad. He's the one telling me about it.
Oh, so it's in your dad's name, dude? Is that what it is?
Yeah, dude. I don't subscribe to anything. I'm a millennial, dude. I'm on everyone's.
Yeah, this is my dad's account. He used my phone.
I don't
I
pay
don't know
for
what's
one
going
account.
on.
I'm on everyone's account. Hulu, Amazon. I'm on grandma's. I'm on my cousin's. I'm
Nice.
on our maid. I'm on our maid's.
Oh shit. You're on
We don't
her
have a maid. We don't have a maid. My wife, I guess. I don't know. She's our maid. Mexicans? No, 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 no. Why women? I mean, no, no, no. Loving people do stuff for you. It doesn't matter that she's Mexican or a woman. Yeah, I haven't been canceled yet, so This could be it. That would be cool though. I don't get enough people watching me. I'd be honored to get canceled, to be honest. I could take a break from comedy. I can relax, you know. Get fatter.
They're like, Alex, you just.
I think they would give me a pass. I've said this before on a podcast. I would
That'd be the
never
only time you pay attention to a bacon post. It's like, oh man.
Oh no, we had an episode where we analyzed the trans swimmer swimming. So I think if I was canceled, it would have been a while ago. But it's all right. Actually, I started this podcast saying the FAG word,
Ah,
and we've
I
stopped.
think you said it in mine. Then I had to edit it out. I had to edit a bunch of shit out of the one you did on mine.
Oh. Oh.
Oh man.
You're not the first one to say that they've had to edit out their podcast. I just did my grandma's, and she had to just cut the whole thing. You know.
She's like, we can't have this.
No, I did Blake Sweet's podcast, and he had a bunch of people unfollow.
Jesus. They're like, not this guy.
Oh man, comedy. It's life. It's really it's fun. You know, you're supposed to have fun with comedy. You know.
I mean, I feel like the election's coming up soon. I feel like you'd be pretty fun to watch in the debates.
Oh yeah, I've been pulling that angle more.
If they stick you in the debates with Trump
Just
and
because you know
Biden.
what, if I was,
Can you imagine
yeah,
you
right.
there with Trump and Biden?
I'm there, baby. Running for Secretary of Cannabis.
Yeah, you'd
You know
be
Trump would
you'd
let
be
me
like
do
the
that
meme.
too.
You'd be the meme candidate, I think. Like Trump would try to dunk on you, and you would just. I feel like you'd be the. They should have you there because I feel like you'd set it straight. You'd take all the attention away from Trump. They'd be like, oh, this guy's.
It's horrible.
Yeah, like
I'll say it for you.
maybe. I know Trump was fucked, but have you heard of this fucking?
Oh my god, yeah, Jesus Christ.
Oh,
He said slurs you haven't heard since the 20s.
oh man.
Yeah, no. I do
Researching
my
them. Uh,
I don't know what to say.
that's
Guilty.
crazy.
Guilty.
Well,
Guilty.
dude, the fucking are you paying attention to the draft?
I mean, I don't want to go to war.
This is like the first year that I haven't really, got to be honest, the NFL draft I haven't really.
Oh, NFL draft. I thought you were talking about Russia.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm fucked if they have like an actual military draft. I'm incapable of doing anything, dude. I lose the remote every day. I can't imagine my gun, dude.
Oh man.
They
What's
wouldn't
that?
let me in the they wouldn't let me in the military if I went pee. They'd be like, Jesus Christ, your shit's.
What's the movie with military movie? I feel like you'd be in Stripes. I feel like you could
Oh, I
be.
love Stripes.
Yeah, I feel like you'd be a
You
good.
call me Francis, I kill you. Psycho. Yeah, that's a classic. NFL draft, I didn't really watch because the players kind of sucked this year. There was no one really hyped
Dude,
up. And yeah.
I was gonna say, speaking of Stripes, dude,
Yeah.
I feel like I'm lucky, like being the age that I am, that my dad showed me all those movies as a kid, like before, like I could like get old enough to be like what like and not even realize what I didn't realize what I was watching. Like I would watch Stripes, I'd watch Jerry Maguire, I'd watch like fucking what's that movie with Danny DeVito and he has like the crazy wife.
Debbie Does Dallas.
Yeah. And then I saw like I saw like my cousin Vinny and like fucking that movie with Michael Douglas where he goes crazy. And that's a good movie, bro, where he just loses his mind, like he like shoots up
Fallout
the
or something.
McDonald's. Yeah.
Falling Down. Falling Down.
Yeah, that movie's wild. No, but
Yeah, movies are
yeah,
great.
because like you watch them now, and it's just it doesn't. I just feel like there was a time period where those movies were still felt kind of like felt relevant, didn't feel so dated. And I feel like now
It's
they all
over.
kind of
It's over. There's no more good comedy movies.
feel super dated and like just like if you didn't catch it then and didn't catch it around that the time before like technology and stuff, I feel like it's a little disconnected. And you have like I was talking about this with Serena on my show about like Married with Children and like Celebrity Deathmatch and stuff like that too. Like it's just there's like shows that they're just they're just like that like era of stuff, that era of like comedy is kind of gone. I don't know.
Tell the hippies to get the sticks out of their pussies.
I don't even think it's that. I think it's just like the people making it have such a good like look into what's going to bring them return. They're
Yeah.
so good at forecasting that they don't take chances because they can see that the return's not going to be as great as something else. And at this point, it's like it's just investing. It's not like taking chances and trying to be creative for like art. Really, I don't know.
Here's the
This
good
is
news. Can I tell you the good news?
hmm.
That's good. You know why?
Why?
Because everyone has a camera now. Everyone has the ability to make their own movie if they've got enough money and
Yeah.
talent behind them. And I think there's going to be a surge of these underground. Oh my God, did you hear the guy that lived on fucking Maple Street made a movie and it's really
Yeah.
good? There's going to be an underground movement of these independent artists, and there's going to be these other shitty movies and shows from corporate, and I think that's going to slowly fade away because you can't be trying to replace people and do all this because you don't like their political views or something they said 20 years ago. I mean, no one's
Yeah.
perfect. You know what I mean? There's too much finger pointing, and there's too much business too with the movies, like you were saying. There's too much, well, are we going to make a profit off this? Well, I don't know. If you get this race in the movie and you get this sex in the movie and you mention this, then we'll make a lot more money with these groups. It's all business. You think they give a fuck about people's rights and movements? They don't give a fuck. It's all
Well,
business.
and I think too that if you're looking for some like there's places to look for the stuff that you want. Like I'm a huge fan of metal music and like really heavy like death metal and stuff like that. There's a whole like community and scene and area and artists and tours and stuff in that like genre of music, but you have to go like you have to know where to look for it. And I think that like you're saying, you just you can't look at what's on the like channel 5 commercials as like what's out there because it's just not. It's what's paid for to be shoved into your face. It's not what's
Yeah.
out there.
Yeah.
And that's like I don't know, people don't really understand that. And that to me is like it leads to like these opinions of just sh- everything's shit, everything's like everything's tailored to it's not tailored to you because you're not what they're selling to, you know. um
Right.
like old people need to stop watching the fucking
Avengers.
stop watching, yeah, like stop watching all that shit. Like go there's movies for you that are being made that you can like use the internet.
Yeah.
That's
Right.
the great part about it is that I can go and like listen to a death metal show live on YouTube for free, or I can go like I can go find like in like next week I'm going to a show at the Catalyst, and like I don't know, it's just easy to find stuff that you like. And you also like how much do you think like are you a person that like kind of goes with the flow and kind of like enjoys just kind of what's enjoys like the norms, like I don't know, like what do you like what are you interested, like do you like obviously you're a sports guy, but like outside of sports stuff, like I don't know. I'm just curious
I
about.
like death metal a lot. I'm actually going to a show at the
Don't
Catalyst.
make fun of me, dude. I'm being serious.
um, I actually do kind of like death metal. Soilwork, In Flames.
Okay.
I, I don't know if that's death metal, but it's metal.
In Flames. I know
I
In
like
Flames.
hard rock and all that when I work out. When I work out, it's not as often as I don't know. I guess my biggest thing is I'm a dad,
Ah.
so one of my hobbies is hanging out with the fam, hanging out with my son, watching him play baseball, taking him to the batting cages,
Mm,
watching whatever he can watch because he can't watch everything.
that's true. Yeah, I guess that.
You know, I like music, but I like all sorts of music, but I really like funk music. But stuff I'm into, I'm not in the norm
Dude, I like
stuff.
funk music too. There's what's the name of? Oh man, something just came. I'll have to send you. Like this new album came out. It's like this funk band that I like. I just, I don't know. I'm always like trying to see what's what's like new and coming out in like the stuff that because I don't have a kid, I don't have a girlfriend, I don't have pets, so I'm like, that's what I, that's what I
Yeah,
do.
no,
Like I'm on the opposite end.
I was probably into more things before that, but I mean, also I got distracted with other things
Hmm.
that wasn't good for me. So, yeah, I think it's good to be into stuff because it keeps your mind not going to bad things or having bad thoughts. So it's good to stay busy, and unfortunately, I stay busy with work, and certain things aren't as fun as being in a mosh pit and trying to punch a guy with a mohawk and hang out with chick with black lipstick and black hair and tattoos. I love all that.
Yeah,
Those are the
I realized that the other day too. Like I have a few friends that are dads, and I try to I just I keep getting reminded of how much time and energy and focus like a child that takes up in your life, and like how much of your day is like just a part of his day. And
well, and you know what?
like
It's
because
not that. Yeah.
I was just gonna say, sorry, it's just wild to me. Like I think about how much time I have to myself, and I'm like, man, like yeah, I wouldn't know about half the shit. Like I just realized when I'm trying to ask my friends stuff like this, I'm like, oh yeah, they don't even have the time to like,
Right, I
to
guess
like
the hobby's kind of tough. I've never
sit
really
there and
thought
just
about it. I'm kind of depressed now, Michael. Jesus, I want
no,
to be single. I want to
uh,
party.
I'm
No,
sorry.
but you know what? You see when people.
That's not what I was trying to. I was just trying to say I appreciate it. And also, I understand. I'm like, oh yeah,
No, I know. I'm giving you a
you have a
hard
whole
time.
separate thing. Like
I'm giving
I
you a hard time. We joke a lot on the Midnight in the Bay.
all right.
We like that. We like to have fun here. We like to have fun. We don't get too serious on here. I haven't been serious with someone for fucking 15 years. No, but yeah, I really haven't thought about that. But you know, and comedy takes up a lot of time. I mean, if you're trying to get good at this, that's really the only thing I'm really into. Now, I don't
Yeah.
watch a lot of comedy, but I try to watch documentaries here or there. I try to listen to not a bunch of podcasts, but listen to some history. And you know why I do it? Because I'm a selfish comedian, and I listen to it because it could turn into material. So
That's true.
comedy is actually it's made me want to be more educational, and I feel like I have become a better writer. Spelling it's still shitty because I'm writing on my phone. You
But
know,
the
my spelling's so bad.
structure's there. Your sentence
Hey,
structure is there in your.
sometimes I write like my spelling's so bad. I sometimes write in a journal, and I in my head I'm like, well, if they find this journal when I'm dead or not around, I want them to know like, hey, I know I'm misspelling these words. So like anytime I misspell a
Just
word, I put like, I know that's not right. I know that's not
on
right.
the side, like on the fucking off in the margins, you're like, hey, by the way, I'm trying,
Yeah,
like,
yeah, give
I'm
me a
out
break.
here.
I was in resource in high
And you
school.
misspell trying, so they're like, what is he? He's treeing. What is
He's
he?
treeing.
Yeah. I
He's
don't know.
coming? No, that's Kuman. That's Kuman.
Yeah.
um, but yeah, comedy for the most part has made me better in that an aspect.
Yeah.
What's comedy done for your life?
Um, it's made me leave my house. I
Oh yeah, yeah.
I'm a I'm not really a social being. Uh, when I wasn't doing comedy, I was playing video games a lot, and I was just kind of doing that all the time, and
You know what?
had friends and had that community, but
I don't blame you because I bet you got sick of that fucking question you get from everyone. That fucking question. And
what
I'm gonna
question?
ask it, and you're gonna be so mad. You're gonna want to stop the podcast.
Am I on Arrested Development? Did I kill Abe Lincoln?
Yes.
Um,
Did you? Not you. I mean,
yeah.
that's retarded. But I
People
didn't
say
ask
that to
you
me.
that.
People are that stupid. They're like, "Did you kill Abe Lincoln?" I'm like, "Yep, I did."
But are you related to that guy?
No, I'm not.
Were you disappointed when you found out
Unfortunately,
you weren't? That would be kind of
um,
cool.
actually, it's kind of funny. My last name Booth. I'm not even supposed to have it, so it's like not even really. It's not even really my like name by blood. It just kind of got given to um my dad. I think this is his stepdad's last name, and so
Oh,
I just have that name now. So I'm not even technically a Booth. I don't think if you're looking at like if you're gonna look at it technically, or if you're gonna break it down.
it would be. It's supposed to be. What was? Hey, you know what? What was Hitler's last name?
Hitler.
Was it? Oh, Adolf. Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. I'm dyslexic.
Bro, I thought you were fucking with me for a second.
I
I was looking at you like, is this dude for real?
I I need to go to school. I need to go back.
Yo, what's Hitler's last name, bro?
I need to go back to school.
Jesus Christ.
I was gonna try to make a joke about the guy's name would have been Hitler.
I didn't know what to do because I was like, is there gonna be more? Like, is he gonna be like, I thought you had like a punchline to follow it up.
I'm
Oh, that's good. Honestly,
yeah.
if you would have said, what's Adolf's last name? I would have tried to not say Hitler. I would have tried to been like, I don't know, fucking Klaus or whatever, or
Yeah.
Stein. What is the German last name? I don't know.
I need to tell you it's mentally there's problems. There's problems.
It's okay, dude. That was just hella funny. I was like,
There's issues. I don't remember school at all. I didn't pay attention. I made the kids laugh. That was more entertaining. You gonna try to
nice.
teach me about people that aren't around anymore? Fuck you.
See, I would have sat next to you in class,
Oh
and I would
yeah,
have laughed at you, but like I wouldn't have made any of the jokes. I was the guy that was like, I
right.
was like super scared. Like I would like giggle at you, but like
Yeah.
at the same time, I would like, I probably would have helped you a lot, to be honest. I like you
Oh,
would
for
have.
sure. I get
Yeah,
that vibe with you. I
yeah,
totally would have been cheating
dude.
off of you.
You're the. I'm the reason you graduated. Wait, that would have been how like that would have
Well, if
been.
you're Asian, yeah. And I'm
Like
not even joking. That's not even a joke.
I have a
That's
couple of friends like that, dude. Like I legitimately think that they're just like cool with me and stuff still because I helped them like actually a lot in school.
yeah. School wasn't my thing.
Like I was able to get through to them. The teacher
Yeah,
couldn't.
hey, by the way, I want to give a shout out to Gordon Hung, and I
Yo,
want to give a
Gordon, you're
shout out.
the
Hey, I want to give a
Whoa,
shout out to my
my
mom,
guy, Gordon, bro.
my mom Laura. My mom Laura, she wrote all my papers.
Gordon's the homie.
Oh, I love Gordon. You know, he used to tell me, "You smell, you stink, you're fat." I was like, I told him you can roast me as long as I get your homework, you know.
There you go.
But
Oh,
no,
so he can take it. He's just
bro, how old
he's
are
just
you?
envisioning. I'm
How
29.
old are you? 29?
Yeah.
Okay, so I think it was the year ahead of me in high school. So I graduated '06. I think '05 or '04 were the first years that had to do this. But basically, they started that California state test that you have to take, I think, when you're a sophomore or junior in high school. And you have to pass that test to pass high school. even if you have great grades, you have to pass that state test. Do you remember that test? And you take it in like
Uh,
the gymnasium.
yeah, there was a version of that test in Washington, but yeah, I know
Oh
what
yeah,
you're
that's
talking
right,
about.
Washington. So, first answer, apples. Okay, so Washington apples, stupid joke. I know. Hitler was his name. So, I and here's the thing that doesn't make sense to me. I think back. So I copied off some ethnic people. I'll just say that, next to
Hmm.
me, and but the tests were different. Remember that they hand out a test.
Oh yeah,
So,
it's
so
different
there's like
test.
A through D different tests, and the questions are mixed up. So
You got
I
to look at the
wondered if
person
I
behind you.
copied. No, no, no. I looked to the guy to my right. I remember, and a
Okay.
little to the left. I think it was like a girl and
You're
a guy. I was
comparing.
like, I
You're
can
like,
get different perspectives here. You know
yeah.
what I mean?
I'm surveying the field.
I copied his essay though. I didn't want to talk about my period. That was her essay. You know what I mean? That would have worked. They probably read my essay like, "Oh, we didn't know you came from Mongolia." Hard trek here, but
Uh,
yeah, dude. I don't know how that test got passed, but I passed like with a 98%, and yeah, I got a full ride to Harvard after
Damn,
that.
dude.
Yeah,
Did you get to
no.
Harvard and they're like, "Are you sure?"
Yeah, no, no, no. I went to Harvard and got kicked out first day. They're like,
Are you
"You're
sure?
not Gordon Hung." What is this?
You wanna know something funny, dude? During the you ever take the SATs?
No, no. I knew I was too dumb for that.
Um, it's funny. So I was like, I think it was my second time. I was trying to get a better score, because I fucking try hard. But I uh, I remember there's a part in the SATs where you have to write your name and like they're
Oh,
like
I've heard that.
you have to
Yeah.
repeat like a section in cursive. And for the life of me, I was sitting there like, man, capital cursive I. I couldn't like I was like I'm sitting here taking the SATs. Like I'm doing like trigonometry, I'm like answering chemistry questions. Can't remember a cursive I. I'm like I was just like, are you serious? So I'm sitting there, I asked the proctor, the person giving the test. I'm like, how do you write a cursive I? And she's like, I can't tell you. But then a couple other people in the class are like, I also don't know how to write a cursive I. And then
Uh,
she just asked all of us, how many people don't know how to write a cursive I? And there was like straight up over half of us raised our hand, and she just wrote it on the fucking board. She's like, don't tell anybody.
oh, that woman is Nancy Pelosi.
uh, but I thought it was funny, dude. Just we're all there taking this test that has like these questions that are like legit, like we studied our asses off,
Yeah,
and we're all like, this cursive I. Like it's like that was the thing we all like you missed
right.
a point if you didn't put that part. And we're all like, fuck. Like
So did you wrote it down and continued?
I wrote it down and continued. I just think it's funny. Like
I would have gone like, oh, by the way, I don't know the answer to
yeah, I don't know
four
the
either.
answer.
Like, answer on the
Yeah.
board.
Yeah. Oh, since like how many does anybody know that would have been funny. Oh, I just you made
So
me think of
you
that just
seem
now.
pretty like a level-headed guy, and you seem like you can concentrate and stuff. And I always kind of had issues with that. You know what I mean?
I I have to like do things to myself to lock in. Like I have to wear
Whoa.
like
Oh, headphones.
headphones.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
I have
Right.
to wear headphones. Like there's like certain types of music I have to listen to. Um yeah, I have to like I kind of know my like my habits, I guess, to like getting into that zone or whatever
Put
you
on
want to call it.
the headphones like a virgin. Uh.
I love I got
That's
the new
right.
AirPods and they have those has that noise canceling that you can click it on.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I wish we just had that installed like in our fucking brains like day
Right.
one. You could just click your chin and then
Well,
you're
keep blasting the music, and you'll get hearing aids that you can turn off. So
Oh,
my buddy, so my buddy Jordan, you probably didn't even notice, but my buddy Jordan that was on the comedy show,
mm-hmm.
he just got hearing aids.
Oh, really?
He was in the military and some other shit, and I think from that he had some damage. Well, I've been doing comedy with this guy for 4 years. I had no idea he had hearing damage, and we've gone on road trips. You know, we've met up at coffee shops. I've bounced so many jokes off that guy, and I'm like, did he ever even hear them? You know what I mean? And he'd always say the same answer. Oh yeah, it's pretty good. And I go up and bomb. Now it makes sense. He didn't hear any of the jokes.
He just
You
knows
know.
when you stop talking, and he goes like, "Oh yeah, you should try that."
And I remember he talked really loud, and I had no idea why he talked so loud all the time.
He does talk loud. I noticed that about him.
Yeah. Oh, he blasts music too. I thought he was just a young guy. You know what I
Uh,
mean? He just had a hearing problem, but God bless him. Military. Think he is good to his mom. So,
there you go.
mama's boy. That was a long trip back. I felt bad for him from that show because it's probably an hour and 45 minutes back here, and
Oh
he
yeah.
picked me up from my place, and then he's got another 40 minutes. And
Ooh.
he had to work at 5 a.m. I'm like, dude, you think your hearing's bad now? You're gonna be having other issues. You know what I mean? You gotta get some sleep. You gotta take care of
Yeah.
yourself.
I've
But
done the.
comedy,
I've
you gotta
done.
push yourself. You're gonna be kind of like an athlete at times. I'm telling you, because
Yeah.
it's. I mean, you're fucking sleeping until 5 and then going to comedy shows. You're chilling. But no, I'm
No,
kidding.
dude.
I'm kidding. We all got stuff.
I work early in the morning too.
Yeah.
The I know that like I've driven to Concord and back for a show. I've driven to like Daly City. I've driven to Pacifica. I've done like it's that vibe is. I don't know, you just get a lot of time in the car. I mean,
Yeah. I mean, it's
I
good
listen
to
to a lot
work.
of podcasts
It's
and
it's
like
good to listen and go over your set, and
yeah.
it's time where I can actually work on jokes because the pressure of the show, and I kind of get in the mood for it too. Sometimes it's hard even driving around during the day. I'm like,
I'm
I'm not
always
feeling it.
listening to fucking trying to get
Like a
hyped up.
virgin.
Yeah,
Yeah, I like
that's the
that song. I
go-to.
mean, I like a little old Madonna. Um, but yeah, I know you got to run here. I'm trying to think of. We got to end with something though. You got another
Okay.
5 minutes.
Yeah. Well, dude, I have you. Today's the Rock's birthday. Did you see that? He's. I know he
Oh,
doesn't.
you know what we
I
could
know he
do real
doesn't look
quick?
like it, but
No,
he's
no, no. I got something. I already had it lined up. I forgot.
okay.
Okay. I do this on the show. It's news articles of the week, but we'll do a rapid fire version. Okay.
Okay.
I already have them all lined up here. Bada bing, bada boom.
Oh, screen sharing. Hell yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So woman shamed for distracting breasts at dinner. Prejudice against big naturals. So this lady right here is being shamed on the internet because she had her boobies out.
Now, is this at a restaurant?
This is at a restaurant.
I mean, that just looks like a regular sundress to me. I don't see issue here. I mean, she's definitely
So
a beautiful woman, but I don't see a problem. I don't know.
the women I don't like are the
Was it
women.
other women? Was it other women were mad? Because that seems like where this
Yes,
story's
that's what
going.
I was just about to say.
It's always the case, I think, is that I think they were just. I mean, I don't know, dude. I don't get mad when I see a guy wearing gray sweatpants and he's got a fucking. You can tell he's just fucking rocking a huge. I don't. I'm not like put your dick away.
I don't
You
get
know.
mad, I get jealous.
I might be a little like.
I'm not gonna be like, stop that dick. I'm not gonna,
Yeah. I don't know.
listen, if
I
you
don't know
got
if it's the same, but I mean, I feel like
Booth,
that's a.
Booth, if you got him, you should be able to show him because guess what? When she's older, she's not gonna be able to do this. You know
Yeah,
what I
bro.
mean?
Like, how do you feel about my hair? Like, I feel like when I'm out there with it down and around, I'm gonna get out of my face. I mean, you're probably like this
I
fucking
want to,
guy.
I want to stab you in the face.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Like,
but I'm not
like
gonna say anything about it. I'm not
most
gonna complain about it. I'm gonna keep it
most of
in
my
like a normal
homies
guy.
are like, "Fuck you, bro." So I get it. She's out there. And look at she's got a sparkler.
So let me
She
ask you a question. Do you think the woman that complained has small breasts?
Do they have a picture of the woman that complained?
No.
I imagine that the woman that complained either can't fill in the. I don't think she could fill in the sundress maybe as nicely as this woman did. Maybe I don't know. I don't really know. I mean, she probably maybe she does. She probably is just. She probably is thinking like she's probably another mom maybe. And she's like has a maybe a teenage son. That could be a scenario where she's like, put the like I don't want my teenage son seeing that, but it's like, I mean, he's seen worse stuff, you know.
Listen, if we go in a yeah, he's looking at
He's seeing way worse stuff than
yeah,
this lady
mom,
in a
just
sundress.
click on his computer, you'll faint, you know.
I don't know.
But no, this is horrible, and you know what? A teenage son should see these. The people that are
She's living
complaining
her
should be
life, dude.
arrested.
She looks like she's having a great time in both pictures.
It's her
I don't know.
birthday.
Yeah,
It's her freaking birthday. You should be able to wear whatever. Why do you
this
think they,
article.
dude? Why
This
do
is
you
the
think they?
news, dude.
I know.
This
Why do you think they call it the birthday suit when you're
she's just
naked?
mad at me because of my tits. I
The lady's
don't
just
know.
really mad because she's really loud and being annoying.
Yeah,
That she
I have
just
no
says
idea.
it could
This
be
woman
that.
just
Good.
looks really happy, man. I don't
Hey,
know.
good take. No one complained. She just
Yeah,
made this up because she didn't want to get a noise complaint. I know. Okay, next article because I know you gotta go. You got a hot
you're
date.
good.
Okay, here we go. Comedy date. Okay. Man pulled a wizard wand on an armed hotel employee, and now he's facing assault charges.
Hold on here. Did he cast a spell? That's one of my first question. Did he actually cast a spell, or did he just pull out the wand?
He pulled out the wand and aimed at him, and
But
then
did he
no, no
say
spell
something?
cast, no spell
See,
cast.
I mean, you can cast a spell without saying something, so I don't know.
Listen, I think if you can cast a spell,
Is this the guy that pulled out the wand in the picture
yeah,
on the
I think if
left?
you can cast a spell with a wand, you should be able to do whatever the fuck you want. That's pretty cool.
Man,
You know what I mean?
yeah, I feel like you're. This is like guys that do what is it? Aikido, the Steven Seagal. I feel like this is the same energy, or like people that try to go Super Saiyan. This is like this. That guy looks like a guy that would try to go Super Saiyan also in like a parking lot, like yeah, at recess or something. Like this guy looks like he played Dragon Ball Z in the parking lot by himself or something. I don't know.
I mean, that makes sense because this guy thinks he has an actual wizard wand.
Yeah, same energy.
But is he a wizard?
I mean,
He probably wouldn't be arrested, right?
this is like the same energy as like the dudes that I would play Magic the Gathering with. That like
Yeah.
when they cast a spell, they like do these weird hand motions. I'm like, we're just playing Magic the Gathering, bro. Like you don't gotta swing at me, you know.
So this is, can I tell you, this is kind of the same thing as if you pointed your finger at a cop and said bang, bang, bang.
Hundred
You can be
percent.
arrested
Yeah.
for that. You can't do
Yeah.
anything with this wand.
I mean, he could if he hits you hard enough with it, you could die.
So if I'm holding a banana and I point it towards someone, that's not assault. Come on.
What is this? I see the title on the. Can we go to this next? I want to talk about this next one. The title on this next one, I could see it. Looks so crazy to me.
We're not even gonna go to that one. We gotta
Oh,
go,
come on. You can't skip
and
that one,
then we
dude. Come
will.
on.
We'll go to that one in a sec. Get ready for that one. You gotta end with that one.
Oh,
We
this is yeah, this is I saw this. This is actually sick. Um I this is like I do weed stuff for a living, so
Oh, I didn't know that.
yeah, I work in weed, so I'm like super stoked on this.
Oh, cool.
Um and basically, I don't know if you scroll down, it probably talks about how like the environmentals are more ideal. Yeah.
Basically, they say that when you grow in space, aliens help you,
Mhm.
and they just know how to grow it better.
Yeah, I think it's just like I kind of briefly read something on this. It's cool though cuz you know, like there's a big argument like in the industry of like indoor versus outdoor, like sun grown versus like grown by lights, like what's
Yeah,
better.
yeah.
And you know, I don't know if this will have any
Weirdly,
significant
indoor is
impact.
stronger, but maybe because it's fake lights. You know what I mean?
Stronger in certain aspects, but outdoor has like other things that make it more appealing. And it all really truly depends on your genetics and how you respond to cannabis, ultimately. But I mean,
So it says the unique microgravity environment in space may even produce medical grade cannabis that's more effective than we grow on Earth. So I don't know what microgravity, but maybe less gravity. I don't.
yeah, it's like what I'm saying. It's like I don't know. I'm not smart enough to understand
I like to
how
pick.
it could be better.
I like to pick articles and not read them at all, and then talk
Ah,
about them on here,
I got
like
you.
a true Joe Rogan fan.
I see. No, but
So
it's cool, man. Weed in space. I'm sure they'll come up with some really dumb strain names to call it. Like
I
like
want to come out my first comedy special. It's going to be in space at the space station, and I'm gonna smoke a blunt while I'm up there, and I'm gonna call it weed in space.
nice. So it'll be on Zoom.
It'll be on Zoom. Yeah, it'll be shitty. And then hey, we have a problem. I'm too paranoid. I can't
We all
breathe.
watch you like yeah.
I'm pulling cords out, hitting buttons. People are flying out of the
I
ship.
mean that would be I would watch that. That would be
Yeah,
it's just like Alex Woody destroying the International Space Station. That would be
it'd be the coolest suicide.
That'd be way cooler than that guy that just like hijacked the plane and flew it around for a little while and then fucking crashed.
Yeah, yeah.
Uh,
Hey, R.I.P. Chuck E. Cheese. But last one, you always gotta end with a banger.
okay. Yeah, here we go, dude.
Boy born with two penises has
Oh, no
the one
way.
chopped off by the doctors.
Oh,
Now,
suing. Parents got to sue.
only about 100 men have been reported born with this defect. Not a defect. That is not a defect.
I think it
That
is, bro.
is a gift from God.
I don't know.
Okay, here's my thing.
What if they're like right next to each other? Like you can't imagine trying to fuck. Like you have to put both dicks. Like I don't think every woman's like, "Yeah, I'm down for both of your dicks."
So
Like
what you do is you gotta have her hang off the side of the bed, okay? And you put one in her, and then you have a friend down here, and
it's
she's doing that one. You know what I
one
mean?
position, dude. You just get one position your whole life, dude. I don't know.
Well, I think it's kind of
I'd rather go one dick, bro. I'd rather go one, but I'm sad for him that it was the larger one that they took.
well, and this is what it says. It says, boy when born with two penises has one removed, but doctors choose to take the larger one.
Hmm.
How big was it? You know what I
I mean,
mean? And how jealous were the doctors?
we
You know?
can't. I don't. Yeah, I'm not trying to analyze uh, baby dicks, but I mean, I'm assuming that if it was bigger than the other one, that it was gonna give him a better chance. Like, if you got to think, like, if you have two dicks, one's big, one's small. When you're little, you're like, this bigger one's gonna be bigger than the smaller one when I'm bigger.
Well, here's the
So,
messed up part. The smaller one that he kept, it's saying it's just like an accessory penis. It's a stump. It's a stump.
so he's gonna have a micro peen when he
Yeah,
has
I'd
no
be pissed,
choice.
dude. I'd sue the doctor. That's
Yeah.
ridiculous.
Yeah. Damn.
It's not clear how well the boy will be able to
Oh,
achieve
I guess
erections in the future.
the urethra of the larger one was too narrow for urine to pass through. Ah, damn. Yeah. Can't
Hey,
even
you just
piss.
stretch it out. You stretch it out like a bubble bag.
Yeah, I wonder if there's like, wonder if you can widen your fucking
Oh, I'm
peen
sure with exercise, yeah.
with exercise.
Start blowing some loads, stretch it out, yeah. There is nothing to say that men with duplicate penises can have a normal sex life and children. I'm sure they can. There's one out there that's doing it right now. Higher risk of dysfunction of the kidney. I'll take that risk. I'll take that risk. Michael's for it. Michael's against it. I'm for it. We should battle for Trump and Biden. We should have our debate, the two penis debate.
I
Hey,
just,
Michael, that was fun, dude.
yeah, man. One
You go by
thing,
Michael or you go by Mike?
Michael is good.
I like that. I like that. I'm gonna start going by Alexander.
Nice. I just don't. There's so many mics, but also one thing I want to say is, if I was this kid, I would
Oh
never
yeah.
want to know. I would never want to know about this.
Yeah, now he knows.
Yeah, I would never
You,
want to know, dude. Like,
he's gonna ask questions, and it's so easy to research, especially now that they'll probably have a video he'll be able to watch. You
oh
know,
yeah, he'll be able to see that. He'll be like, that was my other dick. Like, are you kidding me,
it was black.
dude? Also just great. Like, if somebody ever says something about your dick, you're like, well, I had a second one, but like
Right.
he gets to use that. You don't ever get to use that excuse. You're like, well, I had another dick, but they took it.
Right. Right. I mean, that'd be kind of cool too. You could be more adventurous, not wear a cup during baseball.
Yeah, you're like, oh well, this is my backup penis. This is
Say offensive jokes to women naked. I mean, you could take risks with the two penises. You can lose one,
yeah.
you know? I would have one uncircumcised and one circumcised.
Oh man.
Just in case if I wanted to date a Jewish chick. But anyways, that was fun. I had a
Oh yeah.
blast.
Thank you for having me on, man.
Yeah. Go follow Michael at what?
At Michael Booth Comedy, and then also go follow my podcast as well. I'm
Oh yeah.
getting their pod on Instagram, and then
Listen to that after mine, of course.
yeah.
All right, dude. Oh, just dropped the microphone. I'll see
Have a good one, man.
ya.